Shalom, first and foremost. I want to give our praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem, Harakah, Hakwadash, double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us his truth. But shalom to you, Akim, to push the word across the four corners of this globe with our truth and sincerity by Hashem, Harakah, Hakwadash. And pretty much, I should make this like a short lesson, in touching, the various news that's going on throughout the world. And, the time of being ignorant amongst our people, majority of our people, see, Yahweh Shemel Shai, he's going to bring your ignorance to the forefront, man. And, to bite you in the ass, so to speak, man. Because, see, it's to a point, to where everything, to everything, to the spirit power of Yahweh Shemel Shai, starting with the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, on down to the rest of the brethren, all throughout the decades and years, I'm saying, it's all getting ready, to come right before your face, man. And all the times, that Jake, hasn't been taking the initiative and, the urgency, to build the relationship, and show forth the, the repentance towards Yahweh Shemi Shai, but rather all these years, so Jake was just scoffing, talking shit, and just, undermining the program of Yahweh Shemi Shai, and his word. But see, everything is getting ready, it's like everything is coming to pass, man, We're seeing, how everything is shifting towards, this new currency, this new digital currency, and ultimately, the implement the worldwide implementation, of the C-hip, which is what it is, man. No matter what these other, camps are saying out here, at the end of the day, the truth is gonna stand alone, and everybody, is gonna know who's been saying the right thing, who's been harping on it, and who's been, not wavering upon it, who's, been saying it from day one, right? And who's, been, shying away from it and not telling people what it really was, and that's beginning with the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, on down to elder bishops and on down to the rest of the prophets, man. Worldwide warning Jake, upon this technology, man. And, breaking it down to you how it is according to prophecy, man. And how, Esau is gonna make it to where, if you want to, make any type of transactions, to earn or buy or sell, it's gonna have to be through this device, man. And we're seeing, by way of how the economy and how these nations, are leaving, from the worldwide, notable currency, dealing with the dollar, the the well-known, currency. You know what I'm saying? I'm dealing with the dollar. We're seeing how these other nations are just, just ditching it. And we're seeing how things is getting ready to shift, towards this new currency, man. That through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai, that we've been bringing out, the information and breaking it down on how, where it's going, it's getting ready to lead them to, man, ultimately, which is the MOTB. But, I'm gonna get right to the precepts. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say. And will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am approved. And the Lord Yahweh shall answer me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And we're seeing the vision, man. We're seeing how everything is shifting, and we ain't ignorant and ain't gonna be caught by surprise like Jake is gonna be, man. This is Luke 21. Luke chapter 21, verse it's like, I forgot I said at verse 29. And he spake to them a parable, behold, the fig tree and all the trees, when they now shoot forth, ye see and know of your own selves that summer is now nigh at hand. So likewise ye, when ye see these things come to pass, know ye that the kingdom of the Most High is nigh at hand. And why, are we bringing out these prophecies and warning you of these specific things? Is the MOTB the end all be all? No. Because, see, we're warning you prophecy because ultimately, in the end, the kingdom is going to be established. Yahweh Shai is coming back and he's returning, man. And these are the signs of the times that he gave us, to indicate how close, we are, man. We getting ready to see the MOTB take place in full effect, man. We getting ready to see this whole fucking system crash, and see, how the Lord about to use Esau to make mandatory, this, this device, man. And try the whole world as is written, man. Those that's not found written in the book of life is going, or fail, and submit to these things, man. And the Lord's going, preserve his chosen, man. The 1/3, the election, from not receiving this MOTB, man. This charagma. So a little less science, man. Verse 30, verse 32, verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away, till all be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away. And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with fading and drunkenness and cares of this life, so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. Majority of our people are going to be caught with their pants down, so to speak, man. Because it's going to be a snare upon them because they're ignorant. They refuse to take heed to the prophets. They came across the prophets, but one way or another, man. In person, or, by video, or a friend, man, told, at the end of the day, you see, Yahweh Shemel Shah was stretching forth his hand unto you, man. And what was Jake doing? They hardened their heart against his word, scoffing, and kept it moving, and kept on continuing, in their wickedness, man. Showing no reverence to the power, man. Or fear, man. Seeking Yahweh Shemel Shah so that, you be saved from the time to come. Like wondering, like what am I gonna do in this time, man? But rather Jake was just scoffing, not believing. You know what I'm saying? So, so when this thing happens, man, it's really gonna smack him in the fucking face, man. Like dead in they shit, man. And they're gonna be confused. What do I do? Then they gonna, seek, the prophets, try to call upon Yahweh Shemel Shai, try to understand now, but at that time it's gonna be too late, man. So, this is why the Lord said, seek him while he may be found, man. Call you upon him while he is near. This is Isaiah 55, verse 8, it's like verse 6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return to the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. So how do you do that? You take heed to his prophets. You soak up the videos as much as you can. As we're still able to use the internet through the grace and mercies of Yahweh Shemel Shai. As according to how he allowed it to be. Because see, very soon, these videos ain't gonna be, found anymore, man. 'Cause Esau's just gonna, should cut the internet, man. Ain't gonna be no more, setting up camp every Saturday or, or Sunday or Friday, because prophecy is gonna be in full effect, man. See, right now is the time to get right and soak up and take heed and serve Yahweh by Shemi Ashai. Because in the time of Jacob's troubles, the Lord's gonna look upon, what you did for him, whether or not if you deserve mercy or not, man, from him, man. Or your works that you put in for him now. So that's in 2nd Ezra chapter 9. I forgot to get it. But those that shall be saved by their works. It's just 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders. That's pretty much the main point. You know what I'm saying? So, now's the time to get right, and get it while it's still hot, man. But the main point for the lesson, is how pretty much, we remain on our watchtower. It's like, every day something's happening, any day now, there's, some major news pertaining to this dollar, it's going to kick off, man. And we're seeing the news and what's going on with these nations, how it's all lining according to prophecy, man. So we gotta keep our eyes peeled through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Ashai. But we come, man. Let's not make this short. It's a little willing that all you brothers and sisters find this edifying. Until next time, I say shalom.